Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you're sailing the seas in Blox Fruits on Roblox, chasing those powerful devil fruits to level up your pirate or marine game, then the tiger fruit is one mythical beast you don't want to miss. This ferocious fruit turns you into a tiger hybrid powerhouse, blending insane mobility, damage spikes, and transformation mechanics that make grinding bosses and islands a breeze. Released as part of the game's ever-expanding fruit lineup, it's got that high-rarity vibe with a steep price tag, but the payoffs in PvE are massive. In this ultimate tiger fruit guide, I'll cover everything from rarity and how to snag it, to its abilities, moveset, pros and cons, and tips to unleash its full potential. Whether you're a beginner farming fruits or a vet optimizing for endgame, this will get you roaring. Let's pounce right in. First, let's roar about what the tiger fruit brings to the table in Blox Fruits. It's a mythical rarity devil fruit that focuses on transformation gameplay. Think shape-shifting into a tiger-human hybrid for boosted stats and a unique moveset. Unlike fruits that emphasize raw power or utility, tiger shines in mobility and sustained damage, making it ideal for clearing content solo or in squads. It's not the top pick for PvP due to some limitations, but for PvE like boss raids or island hopping, it's a clawsome choice. With its fire-themed mechanics and cooldown reductions, it feels like a mix of speed demon and tank, perfect for players who love aggressive, in-your-face styles. Now, onto the basics: rarity, price, and how to get your paws on it. The tiger fruit is classified as mythical, which means it's super rare, way harder to find than common or uncommon fruits, but not quite as elusive as legends like dragon or venom. In terms of value, it's priced at a hefty 5 million cash from the Blox Fruit dealer, or you can shortcut with 3,000 Robux if you're feeling flush. To actually obtain it, keep an eye on the Blox Fruit dealer NPCs scattered across the seas. Their stock refreshes every 4 hours, specifically at 12 a.m. for AM, 8 a.m., 12 p.m. for PM, and 8 p.m. Universal Time Coordinated. That's your window to check in and pray RNG blesses you with Tiger in the lineup. Availability is low, so server hop during those times or join trading communities on Discord to swap for it if buying direct isn't panning out. Pro tip: save up cash by grinding sea events or boss drops beforehand. Don't show up broke. Let's break down the abilities and moveset that make Tiger Fruit a predator in the game. It comes with 4 passive abilities that kick in during transformation, plus a killer set of skills unlocked through mastery levels. Starting with the passives, Ferocious Feline is your base transform. It cuts skill cooldowns by 33%, amps your speed by 80%, boosts jumps and dashes for crazy mobility, and slashes incoming damage by 20%. The catch? It locks out fighting styles, weapons, and race v4 abilities, so you're all in on tiger mode. Bestial Fury introduces a fire meter that builds passively while transformed, fueling your power-ups. Blazing Form is the supercharged second transform, activated to double all those Ferocious Feline boosts, but it drains your fire meter over time. Finally, Overheat hits if your meter empties in Blazing Form, kicking you out of transform until it recharges. The moveset is where the fun claws in. Here's the lineup with mastery requirements. Finger Revolver is your starter move. Hold to fire a barrage of projectiles, ending in a huge burst for ranged poke and crowd control. At 50 mastery, unlock Spiraling Kick, a vertical projectile blade that shoots forward, dragging enemies along for multi-hit damage and setup. Hit 100 mastery for Afterimage Assault, teleport ahead and roar for AoE knockback and damage. On the ground, it becomes a slam that breaks instinct dodges. Pump your fire meter to 75% plus 4 enhanced versions. Body Flicker at 200 mastery is a forward dash into a brutal kick that bypasses instinct, perfect for closing gaps and punishing runners. Top it off at 300 mastery with transformation, explode into tiger form with AoE damage that ignores instinct, dealing splash hits to nearby foes. These moves emphasize aggression, mix ranged barges with teleports and dashes for fluid combos that keep enemies on their toes. Weighing the pros and cons, on the plus side, Tiger Fruit offers killer mobility to zip around maps, solid damage output for melting bosses, and low-risk moves that are forgiving for beginners. It's a PvE monster for island clears and raids, with those stat boosts making you feel unstoppable. Downsides? It's weak in PvP without tools to extend combos or counter skilled dodgers, and disabling other gear means you can't hybridize with swords or races. Overall, it's a solid mid to late game pick if PvE is your jam, but swap to something like Buddha or Kitsune for competitive fights. For tips on mastering Tiger Fruit like a pro, always transform early in fights to start building that fire meter passively, pop blazing form only when it's maxed for peak performance without wasting it. In PvE, chain spiraling kick into afterimage assault for boss stuns, then follow with body flicker for finishers. For grinding mastery, farm easy mobs on starter islands to unlock moves fast. In PvP, if you must use it, bait with finger revolver from range, then teleport in for surprises, avoid drawn-out brawls where your lack of extends hurts. Pair it with accessories that boost speed or regen to offset the overheat downtime. And remember, since stock is random, set alarms for those dealer refreshes or trade up if you're impatient. Experiment in safe zones to get the timing down, practice makes perfect. That's your complete guide to the Tiger Fruit in Blox Fruits. This mythical munch will transform your gameplay if you're all about that PvE grind. If you're hyped to hunt one down, jump into the game and start checking those dealers. Thanks for watching. Smash that like button if this clawed its way into your favorites, subscribe for more Blox Fruits guides and Roblox breakdowns, and comment below, have you awakened Tiger yet, or what's your go-to fruit? Catch you in the next video. Stay fruity.